Now joining us to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from all around the world are Arise News analysts Emmanuel Afeni and Dayo Shobowale. Mr. Emmanuel Afeni, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bimbai. Good afternoon, Cynthia Are. Good afternoon, Dayo.
Afternoon.
Yes, we'll start the review with this day, Nigeria's newspaper of record. The story above the lead, Afenifere removes Adebanjo as acting leader, constitutes elders caucus. Yes, the first meeting of Afenifere for the year 2024 held yesterday in Akure at the residence of Pa Ruben Fasonroti. Yes, Fasonroti.
Right.
And what came out was that Pa Ayo Adebanjo is no longer the acting leader. Although this paper reports, this day reports it, and a number of other newspapers say he has been removed. That perhaps as an elder, you would throw clarity into what happened.
I'm an elder in my own right, not a friend. But you see, you can bet Ayo Adebanjo is going to react. Definitely. And will not agree with what we have done. But what have they done? They say they scrapped the position of acting leader and deputy acting leader, which was what he and Fasonroti were holding at one time or the other. Now they have formed a council of elders, similar to what we have in Lagos. Do you guys get me now? In fact, two of the members of the one in Lagos are there, Dr. Finney and one Prince of Lagos. And this is now like a group leadership instead of having no leader.
Collective leadership.
Yes. How long that will last, I don't know. But you see, the Afenifere here now is different from the Afenifere that we all belong to. The Afenifere, the original one, that's the Awolowo one. The Awolowo Akintola, you know the age crisis.
But I thought that it's the same Afenifere that has been passed down.
Since the crisis, Awolowo Akintola crisis, they went into two camps. You get me? The Akintola camp went with the North, literally. Afenifere still in charge. Tinubu too was part of Afenifere. Yes. But the Tinubu in power now, I doubt if he's that much of Afenifere. That's it. But Afenifere is still existing.
Yes.
Although a shadow of his old self.
According to you.
You ask my opinion. I'm telling you.
So that
you don't know about
I'm not accused of sharing.
No, you are playing safe, it's okay. But I'm telling you, it's a shadow of his old self.
Yes.
But I can bet you are divided.
Well, he has not spoken yet.
He will say something.
There's so much confusion during the election time when it came to endorsing candidates because we didn't know who the authentic Afenifere was.
The problem.
No, Dayo, let me give one perspective to this story.
Okay.
Recall that Pa Fasonroti once stepped down as leader of Afenifere on grounds of old age. The reason was given. And that was how Pa Ayo Adebanjo became or was made the acting leader of Afenifere.
Yes.
But in the wake of our local politics, if you listen to Jagaban, then he first said our local, Emi no local before he personalized it, right?
You teach me Yoruba.
No, I'm not Yoruba. Hold on. No.
When you want to ridicule Emi local, you say our local.
No.
Please know you are there now.
No, hold on.
Emi local was a cry.
No, hold on.
Pain.
Maybe if you allow me to land, you will get the
message. You can't be misinterpreting, and I will sit here.
Misinterpreting?
Yes.
Okay.
The politics.
Okay. Let me go. Go further.
Oh yeah.
The reason why I use our local because the first premise was that it was the turn of the Yorubas, and Pa Adebanjo came out and openly to say no, it is not the turn of the Yorubas. That's why I use our local.
You see now. You see me.
He said
misconstruing everything.
No, Pa Adebanjo said it is not.
You are not a Yoruba person.
Allow me to make a contribution.
Okay.
Pa Adebanjo will be here on Newsday at 3 p.m. So we can pen some of these questions so he can answer them himself.
No, but let me land.
You normally invite me. Now let me give you my own shot.
No, I've not finished. I've not finished on this matter.
All right, continue. You won't do any other thing other than this.
Well, it was when candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu visited Fasonroti, and of course, elders of Afenifere around Akure joined him. And then we started hearing, oh, who is the proper leader again after Fasonroti stepped down. And of course, today, Afenifere met yesterday, and they said they have scrapped that position.
Look,
Today, there cannot be two leaders. For somebody to be acting leader, it means there was no leader at that time. So Adebanjo was the leader up to that moment. But in that politics, it was as if there were two leadership. Adebanjo insisted that he is the leader there.
First, there's your conceptual misunderstanding of the language. Emilokon is a friend from our local.
I know.
Emilokon was an indignant protest from Tinubu on being sidelined. And that saved the squares and he became president. Our local is to ridicule the Yorubas. Now that you are there, you are saying our local. No. I'm telling you that. No. And then let me go further and really nail what I'm saying.
Because the reason why Adebanjo said it is not the turn of the Yorubas. It's because someone was saying our local, it is the turn of the Yorubas.
That's it. You have misunderstood it. You are not a Yoruba man.
I studied Yoruba. I read Alawiye, Akomolede in primary school. And you just
let me tell you the blunt truth.
I attended primary school in Lagos.
The blunt truth.
I served in Ekiti land.
I believe there's something about the Naira being undervalued.
Yes, let's look at it. Thank you.
When I want to say my own version.
Don't worry, you have another opportunity. The lead story of this day, Cardoso, Naira Undervalued, seeks fiscal collaboration, market stability, vows far-reaching measure to tackle structural impediments to growth, argues economy at turning point, says collaborating with Ministry of Finance, NMPCL has improved FX repatriation to Apex Bank. Expect stabilization or reduction in fuel costs. How is that possible?
My comment on that quickly.
Go ahead,
see, the word, the Naira is undervalued.
Yes.
I'm so happy that in my lifetime it is being said by a governor of the central bank. You know, our journey in economic mystery started was when they said the Naira was overvalued. I think 1986. During
the structural adjustment.
That's right.
As part of IMF recommendation. I know you don't like those people.
You relax. I'm an economist.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for us to get loan, they gave us the conditionalities that crippled not only our own economy, and they used leaders of industry to come out and say the Naira was overvalued. You see now, this is a banker, a third generation banker, say the Naira is undervalued. So we have run full circle. Well, and you will see, he has said it in his statement there, that they will visit the price of petroleum, they will stabilize the Naira. But the first thing is that the Naira is undervalued. So it has only go up.
That's it. Well,
so we have
it's consistent with what officials of this government have been saying. Remember the finance.
Nobody has ever said.
No, the finance. Well, he has not used that word. But this undervaluation here is in relation to the current.
I said the journey started when the so-called experts said it was overvalued.
Because remember that Wale Edun, the finance minister, said that
undervalued.
The fair value of the Naira is 700 Naira.
Yes.
We have run full
and they use 750 Naira to the dollar for the budget.
Yes.
So just consistent
preparing us for things that we hope they will do.
But he's saying that petrol cost may come down.
Of course, that's it. They don't know the meaning of undervalued.
Okay.
It's the opposite of overvalue, which brought us here in the first
Okay, let's just look at other stories quickly. The Daily Trust newspaper, if we look at it, the Daily Trust newspaper, Plateau crisis, pregnant woman gives birth in open. Children missing as death toll rises to 43. Now, this is sad. After the Christmas day,
they kill people during the curfew, 24 people again.
Over 200 people in that Mangu local government. We thought it will not happen again. So what are the security agencies doing?
Especially with regard to Plateau.
And we had
In
the
the case of
Commissioner
Plateau.
of Information here when we also, I think we asked him what would happen after the 24 hours elapsed, and he sounded really confident, but
Yeah, we are.
People during the coffee.
this
It's
is...
in the paper. I stopped in somewhere.
So nobody could stop those assailants who were violating the curfew
They
to
are
go
running
and kill
riot.
people.
They are
It's a
running
repeat because
riot.
even last time they had the information, but they were unable to stop it from happening.
So our security agents are helpless
Don't want
in
to
the
use
face
that word.
of lawlessness.
The evidence is there. Human lives.
So they are indicting the government who cannot protect lives
Do we
and
think that it would
property of these
be a
people.
plus to see what's happening with at the FCT with Minister Wike probably, you know,
It's part of it now.
happening here? Would you think it will do anything? We have about 10 seconds.
That is setting up their own militia or
Yes,
something like that.
do you
Well,
think
Governor
it-
Mofwan has been like a dove. Initially, we thought perhaps because his election had this K-leg, as Obasanjo will use it, so that's why he wasn't doing.
Are we blaming
No, but I think I need to see some action.
What is happening there is historical.
Well,
If the
did it.
federal,
What does it suppose to
if the center, the military cannot help him, he has to come up, think out of the box
Yes,
to
he
solve the
does.
problem.
They have said
Thank
that
you,
before. They
gentlemen.
didn't allow him.
Well, hopefully things will have a better reports tomorrow, or as the
By the
days.
grace of God.
Amen. Amen. But thank you so much for now, Rise News analyst, Mr. Emmanuel Efendi, Mr. Dayo Shobwale. Thank you so much.